All right, let's take a look at the markets and bring in Keith Fitz-Gerald this morning. Keith, good morning to you. We know earnings are starting to wind down, more attention perhaps on data. Does that mean volatility goes up?
Yes, it does, Ashley, because all of a sudden it goes from the numbers to speculation about the numbers. We've got the PPI, CPI. I think we've got 4 Fed officials on deck. We've got Yellen talking about the debt ceiling. We've got all kinds of stuff that could rule the markets. And that's where investors really need to take a deep breath, focus on what matters to them.
We're going to have a lot more talk about the debt ceiling. Does that get added to the uncertainty?
Oh, no question in my mind. It's a huge disservice to this country. Yeah. It's a disservice to millions of investors. But unfortunately, that's what politicians seem to do best.
They do indeed, or worse, whatever your point of view is. I want to talk about Palantir. You love this stock. I'm not really sure what this company does. I think it's a big data analytics company, but beyond that, I don't know. But you like it.
I do. This is one of those stocks that I think investors are going to kick themselves in the rear end years from now if they don't swoop in now and buy shares. It's been around for 20 years. It makes the engine that drives big data. So much of the development we're seeing today with regard to health, military intelligence, semi-autonomous vehicles, many things are coming from the manipulation of huge data streams. That's what this company does, and it allows investors and clients to make connections between data that they otherwise couldn't do. I think it's totally undervalued.
Thank you. I understand it better now. Keith, we've talked to Jeff Seeker earlier about Disney. He's kind of fed up with the direction the company is taking. What's your view on Disney? Well, we have earnings this week. Like it or not?
Thanks for asking. That was a favorite of mine for a long time.
Yeah.
Then the company started making decisions, and they tried to anger no one, but angered everybody, including me. It got off my list. But if they can start to come back, if they can start to get realigned, I'm interested.
Interesting. So with the volatility ahead quickly, Keith, difficult market to navigate. The fear of missing out is still prevalent, but there's also a little bit of a run to safety, is there not?
There is, and that's a very important point, because if you think about run to safety, it's not the conservative stuff, it's the big names, it's the Apples, the Microsofts of the world. Those are attracting the money, and that's where you want to be as an investor.
Great stuff, Keith. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, it's Keith here. Thanks for checking out today's highlight clip. What'd you think? Did I make sense? Is there something you'd like to add? Make sure you leave a comment down below, and of course, click subscribe to keep up right here on YouTube, or sign up for the email newsletter at the link below. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram for my real-time thoughts on markets, analysis, and a whole lot more.